Alright. Alright, so our match, you can see right here, is FLOPINSKI versus Halcyon in the winner semifinals. So FLOPINSKI is kind of obviously the expected favorite of the tournament, kind of the super team. They have Malshevsky, MX10001, we will just call him Karcher, Nineric, and Enri. And then on the other side we have Halcyon, which is Brudge, Rhythmic RS, Lugia, and Mastez.
Despite obviously FLOPINSKI probably being the favorites to win this match, I still think that Halcyon will put up a pretty good fight, especially since they went 6-1 in their last match.
They actually swept, I think. They looked they looked really good last round. That's why I think they, I don't know how much of a chance, but I think they'll at least they'll make it interesting, basically.
Yeah, they're definitely one of the better teams to go against FLOPINSKI.
Alright, those were some quick bans. Alright. But the teams have their game plan just figured out already. So Halcyon
bans Hard Rock 2, Hidden 2, which is not super surprising, especially the Hidden 2. I think Hidden 2 was.
Yeah, they don't really have a gimmick roster.
Yeah, and I didn't quite see what FLOPINSKI banned.
It looks like
they banned Hard Rock 1,
DT1.
Yeah, they banned the
so it's just Rai with high AR, which makes sense.
Yeah.
That tends to be what the Halcyon players like.
Yeah, definitely. They definitely love aim. They pick Nomad 3, so also not very surprising. They have Malashevsky and Henry. So this is definitely a really, probably two of the best alt tournament players in the world right now.
Yeah, but I don't think this was the worst thing that could have been picked for Halcyon. I think not Henry. Raj can probably put up a good score on this. I think probably we'll see Mass Jazz next, I want to say.
Yeah, he's definitely probably the alt/flow aim player for Halcyon, but
Yeah.
this is more sharp alt if I remember correctly.
Yeah, absolutely. So, okay, we won't be seeing Mass Jazz. We'll be seeing Rhythmic RS. Which does make a little bit of sense, because once the alt map is hard enough, it's kind of just like high BPM jumps. When Rhythmic should be pretty competent to that sort of thing. Wait, isn't it like, what time is it in Asia right now, by the way? I'm just curious.
It's about like 2 a.m., 1 to 3 a.m., somewhere in that range, depending on where you live in Asia. Henry's Filipino though, so I think it is probably about 2 a.m., 3 a.m. for him.
Yeah, but Karcher though, well, whatever. They can make their own scheduling decisions.
Yeah.
Just a bit odd. Yeah, this is a half slash map. I mean, you can tell the style from a mile away. So it's not exactly the most intuitive to play, which might kind of work in FLOPINSKI's favor, but so far no one having too many issues.
And already, Rudge not looking that comfortable. That's about 96 app. And this is the first Ki.
Right away.
Yeah, I think they missed on the exact same note. So the ACK lead. Oh,
Everybody is definitely gonna put the not anymore. It's just
Okay.
even trades across the board so far.
Very even. Another miss for Henry though, gonna make the score go a little bit towards
Just the
Halcyon.
tiniest bit. It's offset by the ACK advantage for now.
Yeah, the ACK advantage because of Rudge will give FLOPINSKI the really small lead, but it's as even as you can get right now, to be honest.
Oh, Henry finding kind of repeated breaks though.
They're
That's
not.
a little concerning.
Yeah, Henry's
Kind of
having a good
unexpected.
time. Yeah. Rudge and Rhythmic though, recovering pretty well. Malashevsky is too though, so it won't be completely out of range.
Yeah, gonna come down to the next Ki, because this is a bit of a part.
Free combo.
That'll
yeah.
give Halcyon like the slightest of advantages, but it can be wiped out easily if they are to find the breaks.
The next Ki.
Oh, that's breaking. Gonna be
Henry
Henry
breaking.
but these are not good
Malashevsky.
exchanges. Yeah.
Yeah, that.
What?
Oh, but Malashevsky
Ooh.
misses.
Sorry, this whole map has just been neck and neck.
That's
Gonna
not
keep
good.
that way, but Rhythmic's gonna chain miss.
Oh, there's such a slight combo lead to FLOPINSKI though right now.
I just imagine where you see more breaks, and that's what's gonna decide it.
There's
One fourth
yeah.
the map.
That's not good. But Malashevsky. No, but they keep just trading in the worst places. Oh my gosh! And I think
that would be just about it because they're
Oh,
so
man.
and right hand with the chain is remember like that might just get blocked.
no, dude, it was right there, but Rudge
Yeah.
missed at the very end. What a rough break for them.
I mean, no, I don't think that's enough because Henry still
No.
has the combo.
Henry's recovering, yeah. Very close though. Not what not what I expected, to be honest.
Yeah, that's like if you want to think about it optimistically for Halcyon side, it's like it's good that they're able to contest like the other team's pick right that closely, because that did not look safe for them at all. But they will take it though.
This next pick, I think, will set the tone for the match because they almost got FLOPINSKI on their own point. But will they be able to take their own point back?
Yeah.
Their own pick. And if they won't, then that'll kind of set the tone for this match. But I think so they pick hit and one. They're just gonna go aim since FLOPINSKI banned aim. Just makes sense.
Yep.
But honestly, this is probably one of the picks that FLOPINSKI could definitely get a break point on with their players.
Yeah, because like, I mean, it's like aim. And then it's understandable that that's like their core strength and they want to pick it. But it's a kind of awkward aim. Yeah. Also has some extra like streams element to it. And it's on like hidden, which is a mod they don't necessarily like. So
yeah,
there's some things that are good for them, some things that are not as good for them. Someone saying no map in chat. I wonder who it was though.
Probably Malashevsky. He doesn't. Yeah. He doesn't play map pools usually until like grand finals.
I'm not too concerned about that considering it's a pretty manageable map and it's also
and it's Ristal. So, but I think. Wait, we having client problems?
I don't know. But to speak of the map, this is the first, custom for this tournament. Pretty exciting. It's mostly some awkward aim, but then towards the end, there's some streams which are also not trivial to hit. So, kind of a mix of gameplay elements.
Is this the custom?
Yeah, the hidden one is the custom.
Okay. I didn't know if it was for quarterfinals or this stage. I was just making sure.
Wait. What?
The client's doing some funny stuff right now.
Oh yeah, they picked hidden one though, right?
Yeah, it is hidden one, yeah. But the client's doing funny stuff.
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of more expecting like a speed angle. I think Halcyon will pick speed eventually.
Eventually, yeah.
Because they have two players who are like, I don't want to say solely there for speed, but it's definitely their primary like strength.
Yeah.
Malashevsky
playing every slot. Typical Malashevsky things. I feel like we expected this.
Oh no!
Awesome,
no.
Awesome. All right,
okay.
This tournament, we're just gonna spectate Malashevsky. That's all we're gonna watch.
Okay, it looks like it's kind of fake. Okay. We're getting it to work.
So we have Rudge and Mastaj versus Malashevsky and Henry. Kind of expected these four players.
Yes.
For a map like this. And as MP said, this map has a combination of skill sets. It has some streams, has some awkward aim. And slight combo lead to FLOPINSKI. This map is pretty long though, 3 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yeah, plenty of time for some more breaks, some more movement.
Each player seeming very comfortable. Everyone's holding 99 plus.
To be fair, this is like the tamer part, so very possible for things to change.
It gets very hard towards the middle.
Yeah. But so far, you're right. Everyone looking pretty confident. Axe pretty solid across the board.
Even on the floor.
Henry has an SS right now. Can't get more solid than that.
Yeah, kind of impossible. But his UR, his unstable rate.
Well, we don't know what that is.
It's gotta be perfect. Alright, getting towards the halfway point. It gets really hard after this free combo section, I think.
It's right after the like. There's some patterns right here, right before and after the break. Looking like everyone's pretty solid for now. Yeah, but the awkward aim really gets a little unhinged through this kind of lengthy break. So you're really gonna want to be watching for this to be the critical moment.
Yeah. And everyone's seeing their scores, knowing what they have to do.
Yeah, the mapping goes KTG stir style now.
Yeah.
That's
that's not good. I don't want to be too non-optimistic.
If it's
but
not
I think,
traded, I mean,
yeah, I think it's over already.
We are basically out of the woods.
Yeah,
they
I
got
think
both FCs, so what more can you ask for?
map's almost over already. Now we get the stream section, and yeah, I think it's over. So FLOPINSKI will take a break points. So like I said, it'll probably set the tone for this match. We'll see what they pick next. I think they're probably
And even these aren't even. Oh, Envy finds a break. I mean, it's far too late, but this was not a bad pick at all from Halcyon. They were like just like maybe a one break away on this one, but
well, it's Malachevsky and Henry, so
just not to be. Oh, no FCs today, but Rush still holding the near FC. So big scores are pretty good all around, but FLOPINSKI edging it out once again.
yeah. You know, going against players is good. It's kind of rough, but they can probably stay optimistic because, like, picks like these, they tend, especially longer maps, they tend to go like either way. Like, especially when you have such good, well-rounded teams such as Halcyon and FLOPINSKI, you have such great players. They can really just pop off at any moment. And unfortunately for them, Malachevsky seems to just always, like, he's like in permanent pop-off mode. Like, some people just pop off every other map. He pops off every map, it seems like.
Oh boy, hidden 3. Okay, so FLOPINSKI going for this hidden 3. I think it makes a lot of... Wait, it's banned. If the overlay is banned, it's banned. Which,
Is it banned? I thought they didn't... Oh, yeah, they did ban it. I didn't know they banned
okay,
hidden 3.
I probably don't just pick hidden 2 then. Surely.
Yeah, I thought they banned Hard Rock 2 hidden 2. Okay, they banned Hard Rock 2 hidden 3. Hidden 3 makes sense.
I mean, that makes a lot of sense. That map is just nasty if you're not good at hidden.
It's especially nasty against Malachevsky and Henry, who are really good at those maps. Well, I won't be surprised they pick Hidden 2. Or No Mod 4 even.
No Mod 4 is a bit dicier because it's less like what you would normally call tech.
Yeah.
It's kind of more mechanics-y, which is much better for Halcyon generally.
I think the free mods are also heavily favored towards FLOPINSKI.
Oh, I can absolutely see like a free mod 1.
Yeah.
Free mod 2 really.
Either works.
I think FLOPINSKI just have a lot of good picks still left in the pool.
Okay, they do pick No Mod 4.
You go No Mod 4, okay, so your earlier predictions, right?
So I feel like the main picks that we're gonna see from them are No Mod 4, Hidden 2, DT4, Free Mod 1 and 2. But I feel like Halcyon should probably go for Speed next.
Yeah,
because
you'll definitely have 2 players for Speed at this level. So it's like, sure, FLOPINSKI might also have 2 players, but I mean, you take them to somewhere where you're comfortable as well, then you're kind of on an even playing field.
Yeah, you kind of get, like, you kind of have to just pick the pick that you are most comfortable on, because FLOPINSKI is good at everything. Like, they're good at every pick, but so going against a team like this, you kind of have to just pick the picks that you are most comfortable on and pray that you can pop off. And
or they'll find some uncharacteristic misses as well.
Yeah, like on No Mod 3. But I think Speed is probably the best route that Halcyon can go after this.
Yeah, I mean, the roster is staying pretty stable from the last map.
Yeah. Is Karcher or Nineric not online?
I
mean, I know Nineric wouldn't be in for this, so we're Malachevsky.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but it is interesting. It's good information to know, but I mean, for now, pay attention to the
Karcher isn't on. Yeah.
You might regret having banned one of the Hard Rocks. if Karcher's not here. But
yeah, Karcher isn't on, but Ninarek is, so
yeah, speed definitely could still be problematic. But we're not playing speed right now. We are playing Osu tech mapping. Rudge not enjoying the tech mapping, getting buzz slidered. Yeah, you're seeing some of the cheeky little, actually literally 300 BPM bursts, but no one having too much problems with it. So far it's just a one buzz slider break from Raj. And to be honest, this map only really picks up at the last quarter. So any combo breaks you see before that are kind of problematic. But it being a relatively early break won't make that much of a difference. Yeah, bit of a more slidery section. Relatively tame, so do expect to see the combos being held for at least a little while longer.
Halcyon does also have a pretty major act deficit, I'd say, which is definitely a
yeah, 2% down on both players compared to both of FLOPINSKI. So not gonna help the cogs, and honestly that's probably where I guess more of the 100k lead for FLOPINSKI is from. It's more from the act than the combo so far.
Yeah, because combos are pretty similar.
Yeah.
For sure. I feel like at least 50k is coming from the act. But this is a really long map, 4 minutes 30 seconds, and we're only at the halfway point, so still a lot of room for mistakes from FLOPINSKI.
But it is relatively free until that last part, so they are going to have a bit more time to just take advantage of this combo lead that they built up.
Yeah. And Halcyon's not playing bad at all.
Yeah, it's literally only been one break, well, and the act, but mostly one break that's dictated the course of this map so far. So yeah. Just one break from the other side can bring it right back. Nice, it's build up, and we're finally getting into what is really like the meat of the map. And with a slider stream, it's gonna catch Rudge off guard, and that's gonna be really detrimental to.
I'm kind of surprised that only caught Rudge off guard, but Mastaz is still FC.
I mean, not looking like it's gonna matter at this rate. Yeah, especially with a break from Mastaz. Both, you're just staring down a double FC from FLOPINSKI.
Yeah,
and what can you do?
Kind of what you expect from these players, to be honest. We'll see if they double FC though. They'll be kind of nuts.
No.
Well, not
we can find a bit of a miss-aim on one of the space doubles, but
a very dominant pick, nonetheless.
Yeah, we're still looking like he's got it, though. I mean, this map is not that easy. It does not have that many FC at the leaderboard. So, just casually pull it in, man. You know, why not? Well, maybe I shouldn't speak too soon, but, I don't know. He's looking pretty solid. And with that, it's almost assured. Yeah, it's unfortunate for Halcyon. Like, they're mostly keeping up in terms of, like, being able to play the map pretty competently. Like, those are pretty high combos, but, it just doesn't cut it when you're playing against FLOPINSKI. Double S rank. Pretty impressive.
So, I'm expecting either a Nomad 1 or a DT 2 or 3. They're just gonna stay.
Yeah, they're definitely gonna go something mechanically oriented. Nomad 5, yeah, that makes sense. So they're gonna get their speed lineup in here of Rhythmic RS and Lugia, assuming they're both here. Which, if they picked it, they probably are. And then FLOPINSKI is gonna trade out someone for Ninarek, probably. So it's going to be
Yeah.
Henry moving out. Kind of expected Ristel to be subbed out, but as much as he's not like a speed player in solo, this is only a 235, so it might be just like his general consistency might be feeling better.
Ristel's pretty comfortable in this BPM.
Yeah, I think it's only once you get past like 260.
250. Yeah, I'd say
250, 260 that he will start to have issues. Yeah, I don't know. I look at these lobby and I see 4 players who can 100% FC this map, but
Yeah.
who has the consistency to do it right now? That is what's being called into question. Oh yeah, this map is mostly a standard speed check. A bit more emphasis on like triples and bursts than raw stamina, and also has a bit more aim than you might expect.
Yeah, this is some aim in it for sure.
But yeah, some early breaks, but it'll be traded, so the lead won't be going anywhere for now.
Rhythmic RS has the highest act in the lobby by far.
Yeah, gotta mention the 1/3 you've been seeing there, but everyone able to handle it so far. Oh, not Chesky by break. That's the first one that wasn't like a really early break, so gonna start bringing things towards Halcyon side.
Yeah, this map is shorter, so early breaks do matter a lot more.
Yeah.
Nineric is recovering well though, so it's stopping the lead from going too far away.
Yep.
This map is definitely in the comfort zone of Rhythmic RS and Lugia though. And
Yeah,
it's showing
this is
right
like
now.
this is the stuff they play like in solo. It's their bread and butter pretty much. So, and if there's a time they need to perform, it's now.
wow.
And Ristel is gonna be able next one trying to break again.
This is not looking
exactly
good.
what you expect. Oh, Rhythmic trying to break though. That's gonna keep things
But the
even.
combos are even though, so and they have
Combos are
140
even, but the
lead.
score lead's already decently on Halcyon side. But this big triples part, this is the hardest part of the map.
Oh, that's not good.
Trying to take control of the match.
Nineric.
Didn't get caught off by the slider spam either, and that score lead is just about gone.
Oh man, Nineric. That's not good
Yeah.
at all. That's not what you want to see.
I mean, if you're on FLOPINSKI, that's absolutely what you want to see.
Oh well, yeah.
Is there a speed specialist coming in for, you know, his game, right?
Yeah, that's the ultimate carry right there for sure. Once
Yeah.
again, Halcyon not getting a bad score. It's just FLOPINSKI just has one or
It's
two
like
players.
they have managed to like claw a lead sometimes, but it's like
It's always at the end of the map.
Persist for the whole map, right?
Yeah,
And then
it's like
they lose
Nomad
it
3.
sometimes. Yeah.
Like Nomad 3, they had a lead for almost the entire map, and then at the end, it's just unfortunate. But it's still a good pick. I mean, I would still go.
I don't argue with their strategy here. Like,
No,
I think
definitely
it
not.
was the right one. I mean, maybe you could say they could pick a different speed map, but I think the
Nah.
concept was fine. It's just a little bit unfortunate. It was the one break from Lugia that really threw it over.
That's tournaments for you.
So yeah, now it's gonna be FLOPINSKI's turn, and they have just this whole array of like more gimmicky maps to choose from that really have a lot of options to take like Halcyon out of their comfort zone.
The scary thing about this match right now is that FLOPINSKI has more picks than Halcyon does. Halcyon has
Basically.
like Nomad 1, DT1, and DT3, while FLOPINSKI has Hidden 1, DT4, Free Mode 1 through 2, and they have they have one more pick than Halcyon does. So Halcyon has to get like multiple breakpoints.
Yeah. So they have to find they need to pull something unexpected. Bonus is on them. So we'll see in the coming like minutes whether or not that happens. First is that FLOPINSKI needs to go for their pick. If I were them, I would be eyeing up the Hidden 2. I mean, they have other good options, and I think the Hidden 2 is like really gonna hit home. Because on the side of Halcyon, like, they have no dedicated gimmick players. They have some, like, gimmick. Oh, they don't know! Okay.
That's interesting.
That is interesting. Because I was thinking that would be, like, one of Halcyon's picks. Because, like,
are they just doing a little bit of trolling, or
they want to play this? I don't know. Like, get their, I guess, in-match farming on 600 PP. Honestly, that's not that much for some of these players, but
that's nothing for a lot of these players.
yeah. Well, I'm not saying like in solo. I'm saying like in-match. Those are still not super common, but yeah, it's a bit weird because they banned aim twice, and then now they picked aim. Huh. Yeah, I mean, if you've played an open rank tournament or watched an open rank tournament, then you know what this is. You know who this mapper is. Very well known. Kind of light tech, but then mostly just very comfortable aim and a pretty consistent map as well. So.
Very famous No Mod 1 in the tournament community. For good reason, it's a pretty fun map to play.
Agreed. We'll see which of the players are agreeing with that by the end of this map. So far, everyone having a good time. No early breaks.
Good accuracies for all 4 players. Right, I
mean, on No Mod 1, you do expect good accuracy usually. But
this is one of those No Mod 1s though, where accuracy
it can be a bit trickier. Yeah, you need to follow the sliders. Everything played early break.
Yeah, there's a lot of sliders, a lot of strings, and combo lead. I wonder if we'll see the same thing. You know, Halcyon gets the lead early on.
Yeah, just a little bit suspicious of this, given the rest of the match. It's like, we've seen Halcyon with the lead, and we've seen not have the lead in like 2 or 3 minutes from now. But Halcyon can do everything they can to change the script. The script seems to too much be staying true with that break from Astrid. Gonna hand the combo lead right back over to FLOPINSKI.
What? Yeah, because despite that break, Enri's ACK is not very good at all, and the score...
Yeah, that's true, so that slows things down, but it doesn't take away the fact that FLOPINSKI do have the combo lead. Absolutely, they have the combo lead in that break from
Malashevsky is assessing, as you would
and we're getting a little bit of deja vu as FLOPINSKI caught this one back. Honestly, a bit faster than the other times.
FLOPINSKI is just more consistent overall, to be honest. And we'll see how long Malashevsky can hold at SS
I mean, yeah, ultimately that is like the #1 quality that's required of a tournament player. You can be good at a skill set all you want, but if you just need to be consistent on the day, and that's what really matters. But yeah, I mean, both members of FLOPINSKI out-comboing both members of Halcyon. Not much light at the end of the tunnel for this one, especially with Masa's breaking right there.
Yeah, I think that pretty much does it.
Yeah, Enri recovering beautifully from his earlier break. Rudge a little bit frustrated.
I would be too.
Kind of to be expected, considering like this is probably well within his like aim skill level, but happens sometimes. Sometimes you're just playing against Aristol, who's casually FCing
with very high accuracy as well.
Yeah, I don't know what to say. I mean, FLOPINSKI's kind of just making this look like a 6-star pool.
Yeah, that's what these players do. That's what the FLOPINSKI lineup does at every tournament.
Yeah, they're going to be racing this one to the finish line, as all eyes on Ristol right now if he can close out this, well, we need to push ISIC.
Yeah, this is the hardest part of the map, probably.
Yep, some huge triangles.
Yeah.
But this last hurdle between him and the SC, can he do it? I mean, I don't know. He looks pretty solid today. 2 more notes after Spinner.
He does do it.
He's probably got it. And there it is. Drops a puncher on the last note.
Cringe!
I mean,
Accuracy. Horrible act. Anyways. Yeah, that's kind of just a Malashevsky moment.
I guess we had no reason to doubt the pick.
Yeah.
I mean, 1.8 mil, I mean, sure. All right. I mean, this is like the well-roundedness, I guess, because it's like even the picks that's like it looks like they don't want to play. Don't be fooled, they can play.
Yeah, FLOPINSKI can play every map, and I think we're just gonna see another speed pick from Halcyon. That's the last chance they have.
A bit of banter in chat. Vixen Laser, yeah, famous motto right there. But yeah, I mean, Halcyon, last round handing their opponents the sweep, looking like they might be on the receiving end this round, unfortunately. So they have one more chance to make that not be the case.
Oh, there is also Nomad too, but I think they'll definitely...
I feel like Speed's just a better bet.
Yeah, I feel like Speed is definitely gonna happen.
That Nomad 2 is not very generic. Like, it's a bit of weirder flow aim, which I don't think favors Halcyon at all.
Yeah, definitely not. I feel like Malashevsky can definitely drop.
So I'm eyeing up a DT2 or maybe DT3.
I feel like whichever one is more raw tapping and nothing else is the one to go for.
They're both pretty. I guess DT3 is a bit more straightforward. It's just burst. The DT2 is like has some weirder finger control. So it'll probably just come down to whatever their preference is. I don't really know which kind of speed they would prefer. But I would be really surprised to see anything but that.
We're talking all this stuff about speed and they're going to pick Hidden 2. No
I can retire from commentary if they pick Hidden 2. Don't hold me to that, but...
Rudge, pick Hidden 2! Right now.
Damn.
I know Rudge is
that was I said like one of the players was gonna ban like 2 maps, and then the other player banned those 2 maps. I was like, okay, well, I should just stop talking.
Yeah, looks like I quit. Okay. Oh, let's go! DT4! I was hoping they
Okay. This is a banger though. I can agree with that in that sense.
Yeah,
banger in terms of like the map is super fun to play.
Oh, the map is so good. Yaspo is one of my favorite mappers ever.
Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe the idea is they already lost speed and they want to try something else. Or maybe the idea is that this is just a fun map. I honestly would not be surprised. But yeah, so what you're getting with this map is some classic DT ult. It's like an old-styled map.
Kirby Remix Deluxe Edition.
Yes, that says it all.
Yeah,
so it's not a high AR test. It's more just control, which most of the says are pretty good at. So,
especially mustache.
This could be an alright pick.
It could be.
But
I think
it's really up to them to prove it to us. As there's been many picks that looked like they could be good, and then they did look good until it didn't. So.
Nah, I believe in Rudge as a gimmick player. Let's go Rudge.
I wouldn't exactly call it gimmick, but...
Nah, this is a gimmick map.
Yeah, I mean... Okay, a lot of breaks from everyone except Ristal, which, if you're Halcyon, that's... The thing you don't want to hear is Ristal is the only one in the lobby with a combo, so...
Yeah, that's something we hear all too much in tournament matches.
Masters didn't actually find a break there. It was a bit of a Bancho break, so things are not too far out of striking distance yet.
Yeah, Rudge and Henry with similar scores. It's just Malashevsky has a lot more score than anyone else, which is what's giving the lead to FLOPINSKI right now. He's still FCing with a very high act. I kind of expected.
Actually, they're both ahead of.
He does break. That's not good.
But it's like, how much do we trust Halcyon to keep holding here? I mean, they're doing pretty well so far.
Hey, this is a pretty short map, I think.
I mean, they've already got past halfway, but these back and forth triples could be Oh, they hit. They both hit it. Actually, everyone hit it. All right. These players are just good, I guess.
Yeah, these players are a little too good for the game.
I don't know. When I play it, I always get tripped up. Rush can get tripped up like that. Oh no!
They doubled this. No, don't tell me we're gonna see the same thing that we saw every map.
It might be happening.
Dude, this always happens. This happens every map. Halcyon will get a huge lead and then they'll both miss and FLOPINSKI will just come back at the very end. Oh no. That's so sad.
That's kind of heartbreaking, but
that has been
not wanting to drop any points this match.
Yeah,
and that's what they're going to be accomplishing. So yeah, that's a quick 6-0. And we can, get out of there in a quick second and go straight to bed. Yeah.
That's just tragic. This such a deja vu from every other map so far.
A little bit rough to watch, but hey, I mean, you have to give it to Halcyon. I mean, like all of those scores were probably going to be. Some of those scores probably would have beat like any other team, but
yeah, definitely.
It just happens. Sometimes they got to do it to you, and yeah.
Making it to winter semis is definitely a good thing.
Yeah, and keep in mind that this is winners. They'll have a chance to have some, I guess, redemption in the losers bracket against some of the other competitive teams.
Yeah, they definitely have a pretty good chance to make it to grand finals, but FLOPINSKI will make it to winners finals, and I don't know exactly who will be going up against, to be honest.
We'll be against the winner of the Miku Enjoyers and the Din team.
Yeah,
a bunch of Russian characters. So that match should be good, but the prospects on beating FLOPINSKI are not looking so hot at the moment, I will say. Because keep in mind they accomplished all of this without Karcher, who's like obviously a key player. So
yeah. So next we will have a 5 UTC match at tonight, or 5 UTC Sunday for those of you who aren't American, versus the Reginald team, and if I think it's the Reginald team with Comp. Wait, no, it's not. Is it?
Reginald? It has Rectagon. It's a Rectagon team.
Yeah. Here it is.
And then the Kama team is I'm forgetting Blue Pan.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's definitely gonna be. I don't expect it to be a close match, but we will be streaming it. So
yeah, we are trying to stream every match in this round. I mean, given the semis, teams have worked or practiced pretty hard to get here, so we'll want to respect that regardless of how the outcome will go.
So yeah, we'll see you guys in 9 hours. Thanks for watching.
And if you want your additional fill of tournaments, the Vax Original match is in 20 minutes, which I will...
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I will be watching that.
Which I'm personally not gonna go to sleep just so I can watch that. So I mean, looking at how Original is playing, I don't know. I think it's a pretty good shot, but
yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in 9 hours.
Goodbye.